Hello, it's Misty with Love Misty. I'm actor Misty Wherever you follow me, thank you. I just started a series where I'm reading Vibrating Higher daily by Layla Delia. I don't know, some of you may be familiar with the fact that I've read Always Believe in Your Dreams or Yourself in Your Dreams. I was doing, I was holding space for a while. Then my mother transitioned, and physically losing my mother definitely shifted my entire me, period. They say that pain changes people. That's an understatement. There had been several things up to that point. I've shared some things. I've been public with some things, but at the same time, very private. The healing of my mom, I've been very, very private with that because I feel like it was the onset of the dark night of the soul for me. I read that tonight. I was actually touching on that this evening in the book, and Dark Night of the Soul. And I feel like I want to have these talkbacks, these raw and uncut talkbacks with you as we embark upon the journey to vibrate higher. I believe in vibration. I feel like it's real. And the way that she explains this in this book about how we, the frequency, what frequency are you on? If a radio station isn't dialed in, you can't hear it. It's like that shh. And it's almost like that with energy, with people, with the space you're in, with the candle you're burning, certain smells, just the places that you are. And I think that on this journey, when you are in such a dark space, you become hypersensitive. I've become hypersensitive to energy. I think I've always been very intuitive, very in tune with my core, with what I feel. And this transition, this spiritual awakening, this time is something new. So sharing it and being of service seems to help me. And I always want to be of service. I always want to share love. I say love is my superpower. I mean that. Love is my superpower. Love heals. This process of losing my mother physically, the love I have for her has definitely sustained me and given me strength when I'm at my lowest. And through the process, being a person that's super empathetic and being an artist, an actor, you absorb like a sponge so many things. All of that to say, I feel like these talkbacks can just give you an idea where I'm at with why I'm sharing this book. I wanted to try and read it ahead of time in order to get the words right, get everything right, because I'm so big on rehearsing things and scripts, and I felt like that would be another excuse to put off sharing this vibrating higher journey. And I'm anxious to get to it and through it, but also do the work. And so many times we go through things that people have no idea what we're going through. We make it look good. Everything looks amazing, and everyone wants to show the best parts of themselves. And shit is just not like that. I mean, they say you got to go through shit go through it to get through it. I mean, and when you do certain kind of work, yes, you do need your privacy. You do need to go through it in your time and in your space. And I'm definitely protecting that. But what I can share is what I shared back in 2017, 18, when I lost my sister, or she transitioned, is what's your superpower? What do you tap into in order to get through these dark times? You know, do you have people that really give a shit? Like, I was listening to David Goggins, like him talking about just taking, like, what are you actually doing to get through the shit? You know, I'm fighting for my life to get through a lot of shit. You know, a lot of the people that I love so unconditionally, I'll say a handful of people that I love so unconditionally are not here with me. Either they have transitioned or they are physically far away from me. And when you are going through that darkness, what do you do? How do you vibrate higher? How do you tap into something that sustains you and fortifies you to keep growing and keep standing in your power? I always say stand in your power. And that's why this book really resonated with me, because it says live in your power. Not only do I want to stand in my power, I want to live in my power. I want to thrive, not just live. I want to thrive with the best energy around me that feels good. And I'm the first to say at this point, I am so unapologetic about protecting that, because a lot of times we tolerate things that just don't feel good at our core, and we know it's not good. We know it doesn't feel good. And we have to get really ruthlessly honest with ourselves with what works, what doesn't work, what doesn't feel good, what doesn't help us thrive. And I want us to go through that together. And I will be sharing these outtakes or talkbacks. I'll call it a talkback, because I'm sure as I go on, I will feel more comfortable sharing with you. Like I said, if I made this perfect and it was very, very, edited and all of that. Hold on one second. If I made it perfect, edited, and, it's not going to look like this, it's not going to look like that, I probably wouldn't get it done. And I just don't want to procrastinate anymore. I feel like with me showing up, like I said in the read, I can hold myself accountable. I can hold you accountable, or we can hold each other accountable. But through this journey, I will stick with how do we vibrate higher. For those of you that don't really know me, my name is Misty Easler. I'm an actor. I'm an artist. I'm a humanitarian. I am pure love and loyalty. I am imperfect. I'm perfectly imperfect. I am working to be the best being I can be, have the best heart and soul that I can be, and live authentically, and not sugarcoat shit, because shit is not sweet, So I just wanted to come on, and uncomfortably, as you can see, I'll settle. I will settle. I promise I will. My cousin's like, well, you're an actor, you can put on and get on. This is not acting. This is me. This is me sitting here. Feeling super vulnerable, but tired of, there's a lady, Megan, that very intuitive woman that I spoke with. And, she spoke about how my vulnerability actually, it shows other people that they can be vulnerable. And I'm not on here to be, crying and shit all on video. But I mean, hey, when you vibrate at a certain level, when you're feeling something, when your intuition is there, you'll feel me. You'll feel that this shit is not, it's not for the gram. It's not for TikTok. It's not for anything. It's to touch somebody that is afraid to show up as themselves, to just not hide, someone who's afraid to just jump and see what happens, or to follow their dreams, or to just make one commitment to themselves, to align with something that they've always wanted to do. You know, how can we do that together? That's what I want to do. That's what I want to, that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm asking you to join me on this journey. Like I said, we're getting off to a bumpy start, but if you've made it this far, I thank you for hanging and listening and supporting. Please get a journal that you can write in, so we can keep notes, so we can write down some of the exercises that Layla has for us in this book. Also, there are prompts that I'll be giving you. But first of all, let's just start off with our journal and let's write in it. Actually, my journal is not right here right now, but Vibrate Higher daily, like that journey. Let's create a journal just for that, Vibrating Higher. Today was not an easy day for me to show up. The last few days haven't been easy for me to show up, but like I said, I'm here, long-winded and all, but hey, let's see how we can improve in every aspect of our lives. Let's see how we can vibrate. Be mindful of the vibration of like what we're putting in our body, what we're listening to, what we're watching, who we're talking to, how it feels to you. You know, do you get that feeling when you hear someone's voice, or when you walk into a certain space? Or pay attention to everything around you. And let's tap back in tomorrow. I will be reading more of Vibrate Higher daily. And I don't know, let me know how you feel about, or what you think about the talkbacks. Either way, I'm still probably going to do them. I mean, they will be tighter and not so all over the place. And like I said, I'm not hiding behind a character, so it makes it a little more uncomfortable. You know, not being all done and like over the top, but yeah, let's do this together. I will tap in with you guys tomorrow, check in. I hope this is holding some space and giving you just something to look forward to listen to, and something that's not conventional, and yeah, something that's unconventional that we can do together. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unedited. So, alrighty. Love you. I'm here. We're here. This is what, day 2? We got a ways to go, but hey, I'll keep showing up for you, which in turn I'm showing up for myself. With all of the love in the world, Misty. Let's vibrate higher.